You have to be a bit snaky deaky about filming. Die on your own time, please. This place runs as smoothly as parameters. Today you joined me on a little adventure. I'm quite looking forward to this one. I've been buying more silly things at auction. This is more of something for me, kind of, or maybe for the raffle site. But when I saw a Harley Davidson with a guide price of about £2,500 with only 650 miles on it, I was all over it. Loaded up my kind of wheel chock, a ramp, and I need some straps because my strap set that I normally use for transporting motorbikes around has gone walkies, which is very annoying. Some of you may know that I used to do a lot of motorbikes. I used to sell motorbikes, I used to customise motorbikes, and I'm far more passionate about motorbikes than I am about cars, believe it or not. We're only going up to Bristol, luckily. We've got the deranged Transit, which is perfect. It's completely empty in the back. We'll go and check out this bike. I'm fairly certain it's a repossession bike. It was being sold by Money Barn, who are, like a subprime lender. And I don't think it's got the V5. It won't have any service history, I don't think. Probably only got one key, but it is a Harley Davidson. So it's the Harley Davidson Street, the XG750. So it is a V-twin, 750cc. Quite cool looking things. They are like the sort of cheaper Harley Davidson. Never ridden one, had lots of Sportsters and things like that, but never one of these. So I'm quite looking forward to getting there and checking it out. Hoping it runs, it fires up. It's going to be quite heavy to push on the back of the van if it doesn't run, but we will see. So let's go and get some straps and let's get up to Bristol. Who comes out and cuts this grass? That's what I want to know. It's definitely been cut, hasn't it? See the cardboard number plates they had? They just like cut out some cardboard in the shape of a number plate, brown, and written on the numbers. Right, we're at BCA Bristol. Normally you pull into a car park on the right hand side and they will bring the car out to you. And then on the left hand side, if you're driving in with a transporter, that's where you go. And I imagine the bike's going to be indoors somewhere, but I don't know. We will try the transporter entrance first, see where they direct us. You have to be a bit snaky deaky about filming. Oh yeah, alright, I got a bike to collect. Will that be on this side? Put it over there. Cool, alright. And he sent us round here. No problem, we'll do. On the move again. Back to where we just couldn't go in. That's alright. I was waiting for you to tell me to go back again. This place runs as smoothly as parameters. Guess what though? Still haven't got high vis. Call the police! Can't wait to see Terminator come around the corner on our Harley. Blah, 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 blah. We'll get you around. It's quite slippy, that floor. Only the best. £2.50 each.
That's the furthest I can go because any
That's fine.
damage, it's all on you. Information's there. Your pass outs here.
Yep. Perfect.
Keys in the ignition.
Yep.
Bit of TLC. This is back on the road.
That's the plan. Oh, we have got a bit of a... Should have brought a jump pack. We have got a bit of battery life. Just enough for the speedo to click and headlight to come on. Flatty on the back. Spotted that in the pictures. Yeah, they got drive belts, most Harleys. I've ordered a service kit because I doubt it's only done 650 miles. I doubt it's ever been serviced in the last 9 years. Oh, I knew it. I was walking in here a minute ago and I was like, the floor feels slippy. I think they've put like some silicone stuff. It's not very easy to try and push a motorbike up here. You see my feet slipping? Not so bad now. There she blows. Protected by data tag. What a beauty. Oh, we have to get it back and put the jump pack on it to give it a little bump, bump, see how it runs. My top tips for strapping in a bike. if anyone's interested. I have bought and sold hundreds. Is, like I said, I had my special little strap thing that went over there and had whatever, but all I do is you've got one of these wheel chock things that's braced at the front, strap it to the handlebars, or the forks. What am I going to do on this occasion? Probably go around there. Got to be careful when you do go over stuff like this that you're not going to break anything. Starting to remember now why I had good quality straps. Bad quality straps are never good on these. That's the sort of strap that could break. Is that why you're moving away? Scared a strap's going to blow off. Beauty. It's your Harley, Charlie! It's just flat. That's right, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah. Not bad for £2 no? Yeah, mate. No, I think it's been repossessed. It's only got 650 miles on it. I just don't think they used it much. They did about 100 miles a year, I think. It's probably people buy them and then they leave them outside. And that's why you've got all like, the corrosion on the heads and stuff. I think the batteries... No, that's coolant. Battery in this side panel. Need a... What is that actually? That's not a Torx, that's a Allen. 7mm. To be fair, just to get it jumped, that is the positive there. I could just put a screwdriver down through and... That's going to touch the frame, isn't it? That's right, let's get the side off. I did have a full set of like Imperial tools for working on Harleys, because obviously they're Imperial. I assume they still are even in this generation. But everyone's got them and fucking mangled them in like they're metric. Can you die on your own time, please? Why do people do it? It's like a special Imperial set for working on Harleys. Not really much use to anyone. The metric these days, probably made in bloody Indonesia or something. Probably, but all I want to do is jumpstart it, so don't worry about getting it out. What a prick. Don't know if it'll work off there, but... Oh, yeah, could well be. I don't know if we need a foot on the... Huh?
Not in gear.
It should be injection, so... Don't even know if we have got any fuel, though. Doesn't sound like we've got a spark, that's for sure. Any fingers? It's got plenty of fuel, and I can smell the fuel now. Ah.
Fuel pump runs.
Had the kill switch.
Well, that should...
It shouldn't have turned it over,
No.
I wouldn't have expected it to.
Won't.
Oh, press the old boost again. Oh, it doesn't like it now, does it? Because it's done it in, we'll have to get the other one. Beauty. You can clean that up with
Yeah, I had the same
cooking
problem.
foil.
Yeah, I had the same problem with my GSX 1100.
Yeah.
Went down here. Luckily, I sold it to my mate and he had them replaced.
Yeah, well look,
Yeah,
that's alright because that's okay for the seals.
Yeah.
But these, the best thing it seems is get some tin foil and just use a bit of cleaning products and you rub the tin foil over because it's strong enough to get the rust off but not to scratch the chrome.
All right.
But yeah, the most disappointing thing is all the corrosion on the heads. Yeah, you got to get it all out, clean them up, and then you got the fins, obviously, that are exposed. Huh? It's quite shallow of a V, but it's not very ploddy like the normal Harleys, is it? It sounds like a V-twin, like you'd hear like a sports bike V-twin. I still think it sounds alright though. I was about to say it's bloody heavy, but it's got a flat tyre, isn't it? Alright, we'll leave it chugging away, see if it charges the battery at all. If not, we'll order one of those. Oh, probably wants a battery then, I think. There we are then, right. So I've got some new shocks coming for it to go on the back. That's our trickle charger. Go back under the seat. What else? I've got some paint for the exhaust, service kit, a few bits and pieces to get this up together, and then we'll get it down to Dog Motorcycles, get an MOT on it. We'll see you then. Our Harley Davidson Street is back, and I think you'll agree it's looking 100 times better. We took it down to Dog with a service kit, with the rear shocks, with a tyre. No, with a tyre? With a screw in the rear tyre. All of which they sorted out. It's now got a brand new advisory-free MOT. So we got it back, we've cleaned it up. I've done a nice little touch-up job on the exhaust, which looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Charlie's given it a quick coat of wax as well, and it's looking pretty bloody good. It's amazing. Same with cars, what a difference it makes when you give it a good clean-up. And it's looking like quite an impressive thing now. So, was it worthwhile buying a repossessed bike from auction and getting all the bits and pieces fixed ourselves? Was there still money in it, or have we overspent like a lot of people do? Well, I'll run you through the figures and tell you exactly what we have spent. Hopefully you remember that we bid £2,000 for the bike. We had £344 worth of fees on that. I had to put a new battery in, which I fitted myself because the old battery was just toast. We did try firing it up, running it, but it just wasn't charging. That was £65.99 from eBay. Then I spent £69.99 on a service kit, which was genuine Harley Davidson oil and oil filter, which Dog Motorcycles have fitted for us. I bought some VHT paint for the exhaust so that we could just sand down that scratch that you'll hopefully remember was running through here and paint over it to make it look 100 times better. That was £10.49. The rear shock absorbers, they were £49.99, and my bill at Dog Motorcycles for an MOT, a rear tyre puncture, a service, and whatever else was £170. That means this bike currently owes me £2,710.46, which, considering, having looked at Auto Trader, the lowest mileage example I can find on there is 2,500 miles and they want £4,000 for it. So I think ours on 650 miles, in fact it's about 652 now, has got to be worth £4,500. I think that would be a fair price. Very rare to find one in such low mileage, and I think now it looks absolutely amazing. The thing that I think is the most exciting about it is the fact that I'm going to raffle it off on feelgoodcompetitions.com, and you could win it for just £1. But before I even ask you for £1 for a ticket for this bike, I think we need to get it out on the road and see how it actually rides. Right, so here we are then. This isn't the first time I've ridden this, because I did take it to Dog Motorcycles. That was a very brief ride. This will be my first time trying it for an extended period. Obviously this bike has got that huge exhaust system on it that I was thinking about changing and putting a shorter one on for a bit more noise. Still sounds really good, that V-twin, and you get quite a lot of nice overrun cracks and popples from the exhaust. Has it got the power though? Yes, it does! I actually really like it. It's plenty torquey. I've always liked a Harley. It's a nice, easy cruiser. This thing has got such a light clutch. Like, the lightest clutch I've ever experienced. Wait for the boys to catch up. Maybe we should do a dealer chat bike challenge at some point. Maybe wait till summer though. Right, there we have it. That was a lot of fun. It's now on 660 miles, and I'm very tempted to ride it this weekend. And I've got to take Sophie out on it. She's never been on the back of a full-fledged motorbike before, apparently, and that is my duty as a partner I have to do. So don't forget you can get tickets for just £1. If you buy 20, I'll give you 10 extra for free, and I'll guarantee that this bike will be under 750 miles. I might put a few more on it. I do want to give it a ride and make sure that it's all okay. and I also quite enjoyed it. That will be it for this video. If you've enjoyed something slightly different, having motorbikes, then give it a thumbs up. If you thought it was awful and you hate motorbikes, then give it a thumbs down. That's just the way it works, I guess. If you're new here and you haven't already, then do subscribe, because we're also giving away a £4,000 Tudor watch. It's just stuff going out left, right and centre. But that is it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.